Which anime do you like?
I'm a fan of Trigun.
Yo, yes.
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, I grew up on Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I saw Spirited Away in theaters when it came out here in the States. So all of the anime stuff, that like made me into who I am 100%.
What are the names of all the oceans in One Piece?
East blue, west blue, north blue, south blue.
I tried Chainsaw Man. I think it's really cool, but it's a little too violent for me.
That's
I'm
a big
starting
jump from
Demon
One
Slayer
Piece.
right now. I was watching that in the airplane, and I really, really loved the first episode. I thought it was so good.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna stick with Demon Slayer and the One Piece for a while.
You should also
I think it's gonna take me some time. Attack on Titan, I've heard is
Attack on
great.
Titan,
Attack on Titan.
or Jujutsu Kaisen. If you like Demon Slayer, you would also like JJK.
There's a show
Yeah.
called Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu.
Oh.
Jujutsu.
You got me.
So close, man.
Sailor Moon, I made my parents rent the Sailor Moon movie all the time, and they were so sick of it, but I was just like, oh my gosh, women are so cool and so powerful and they can do anything, and it also just really solidified anime in my life.
What is the Grand Line? I think our resident map reader would be the most exacted person
What
to
was
answer
the
this
line? What was
question.
the line? The Grand Line is a treacherous stretch of ocean filled with bigger pirates, bigger monsters, ripe with riches, and like ready for the picking or something like that.
Oh, you would. It was
It was
so,
so
like,
close. It
concise
was so close. My favorite anime is called Made in Abyss, but I love Demon Slayer and JJK, Tokyo Ghoul. Like I've watched too many to name them all.
I feel like those are mandatory, right? If you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm naming like the ones that are the basics. Like if you want to learn, you get into them. But yeah, Made in Abyss, I would say, is my top.
How does the ship travel underwater?
So they do something called coding on the Thousand Sunny so that it can go underwater.
It's like a bubble.
Yeah, and the little bubbling. Whoop.
I have been rereading One Piece, and then I have also been watching Demon Slayer because that's currently coming out. Of course, so good. And then I'm just constantly on the hunt for more animes that I haven't already seen.
I also was able to meet Oda Sensei, and it was easily the most scared I've ever been in my whole life. Not because he's a lovely dude, but he's kind of like a god,
Oh my god.
And so I was like, oh man, I can't. Hello, it's so nice to meet you. Like just shaking.
I wouldn't say kind of. He is a god.
No, okay, all right. I was softening that, but you're right.
Who is Yamato?
She's from Wano,
She's from Wano.
and she's Kaido's daughter.
This has been something I've been like reading on Twitter because there's such a massive discourse. Is Yamato a girl? Is Yamato a boy? Because in the manga they use male pronouns, but then there's a certain point where they say, oh, it's Kaido's daughter. Yamato is a very powerful hockey user. Ice powers also, yeah.
Is Jinbe a member of the Straw Hat Pirates?
Jinbei, technically, yes. He didn't officially join. He's not on the ship with them, but I do believe that they've said that he's an honorary member.
I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my Pokemon cards and my Game Boy Color with all of the original Pokemon games. I have beat myself up over that so much because I'm like, why? Why did I do that? That was amazing. Like, I want to play them now, I want to have those cards now. But, live and learn, I guess.
Why does Nami love money?
Because money's great.
Next question.